All right, Cecil, what you playing?
Alright, so this is my branded deck profile for Alliance Insight format. I changed it up since Supreme Darkness, brought it up from like 50 to 60. I've been liking it so far. Hands are pretty good. Grind game is insane. So starting off, triple Albaz. He's the boy of the deck. Also super poly. Triple Aliber, of course, searches your entire engine. Searching Branded Lost when you have Fusion in hand is aura farming. So because we're on 60, I'm also on Triple Albion.
Interesting.
If I'm going less than 60, I prefer to play him at 2 or maybe even 1, but setting for cost is really good because you're usually only having him for the send, and they can't negate that because it's for cost. For the Despia names, I only play Adlib and Tragedy. So spoilers, I only play 1 Mirror Jade. Adlib is good to get it back in rotation if I don't have Clem already. Tragedy is also a good send for Foolish Burial or Gold Sark, which I play both of. And then for the Bestials, play 2 Serenity. Only 2 in this build because I don't want to break on it that much. I need to max out on the high spirits later on to get the most use out of all my dragons and spellcasters. 1 Magamut, 1 Lubellion. I thought about playing either Juicerm or Baldric as well. I do want to test that out, but right now this is the current lineup of Bestials. 2 Mercurier, because this is 60. I like having at least 1 for the in-hand effect, and then 1 to banish. So that can be through either Gold Sark or fusing into Rinbrum. Either method is pretty good. Of course, Springen's Kit. Good recursion, especially playing 60. Add fusion back, add retribution back. 2 Quem. So if I'm playing less than 60, I cut it down to 1. But I do like having the option to go into the second in the grind game. 1 with Titaniclad, the other maybe with Opening or Golden Sword Soul, which I also play. Triple Cartesia, so it's fine to play 3 at 60 because you're not going to be seeing her that much. And again, as you play the long game, you don't want to run out of these names, Cartesia, Quem, Albaz. I also play these 2. Kind of spicy, but Incredible Ecclesia tags into Golden Sword Soul or Albaz, so basically a 4th fusion deployment. You don't really want to see her going first, but going second, you can just special summon her if they have more monsters than you, and get a quick super poly out. Golden Sword Soul helps recur these, as well as Incredible Ecclesia, and is a good battle fader, although that shouldn't ever be coming up. And then spicy little tech option that I play 1 Tearlament Sharon and the 3 Foolish. So Sharon is a good send with Grass, Foolish, or maybe even Branded Fusion. If you're playing the long game, you can go into Lubellion and then recycle for Stapelia. Foolish is Foolish. Good high spirits target as well, sending Rinbrum. Of course, the 1 of Branded Fusion. Konami, please put it back to 2. 2 in red. It's pretty good seeing in the long game. You can go into Guardian Chimera, Queritus, maybe Proskenion if the game goes on for that long. You'll have multiple targets for it. I play both Gold Sark and Burial. I've been liking this so far. Gold Sark is pretty good for Mercurier and Tragedy. This is good for Tragedy as well as maybe Sharon, or either Serenir or Shrouded because their halves of Branded Fusion. So whatever I don't have, I can just send and get the fusion. Triple deployment. Usually you max out on this anyway, regardless of the deck count.
Why's that your name? I'm like, 'cause it's funny.
I thought about playing in white, but I mean, it's just polymerization with extra steps. You can definitely go without it. Reopening.
That shit sucks.
It does suck. Reopening gets you into your Despias, gets you into Fusion. Can get you into a Quem as well. The Graveyard effect can come up, considering Rising Detonators a thing. Triple High Spirits. When I was playing 50 and below, I was at 2, but playing at 60, you want to see this. And you want to have copies to get back in your hand. When you send your fusions to grave, just so you have things to pitch with Super Poly and Albaz Fusion and Lubellion discard. So I played double continuous, one lost, you gotta play lost, and regain. Because it's a 60, you're probably not gonna be bricking on this. It's not a bad set off Lubellion if you already have a way to get to lost. So you already searched fusion, you already searched lost, you can place this up with Lubellion. It's also good recursion, you can keep summoning your Magnemite and Searnier over and over again. Below 60, I wouldn't play regain though, just because I'm playing a higher deck count.
Oh, the one that's coming later on.
And then why I play 60? Grass. Gotta play it. Get your Shiren engraved. Get your Tragedy engraved. Triple Spally. I actually don't play Garura, but we're in a pretty light arc heavy format, so you can get away with just playing Quiritus, Proskinion, Granganol. I have gotten punished for it though, so be careful. Another breaker, triple droplet. I think it's always been really good in branded, but it's especially good now. Just pitch right up and have and then negate. Usually they won't be able to respond if you pitch monsters and spells. That's what I end up pitching most of the time anyways. Called by the Grave, good for Ash. Ash is really the only thing that hurts it in my opinion, besides the Fulos challenge, but yeah, it's just those two, like Igrimos whatever, Troll is whatever. Triple Thrust. Searches you a lot in this deck, searches your brand fusion going second. If you're going first, it can search you your fusion dupe if you have a way to get fusion engraved. One talent, opening it is pretty good. Good board breaker going second.
Caesar is one of the main, he's like a boss monster, but like you need rage.
So I play Dragonlord, so I also play the Banishment. This usually shouldn't be your go-to. Like if they stop this, you're done because they can do things like banish your Albion the Shrouded, or just find a way to get it out of your grave, and then this automatically fizzles out. Because it does target, and then fusion summon.
They still have to reprint the Searcher.
Brand Retribution, of course it's half a Brand Fusion, although if you're playing the long game, so using High Spirits, dumping with Granganol, you can actually set this and get a nice little High King Caesar effect. Fusion dupe, I wasn't playing this at 50 and below because going first you don't really want to see it, but it's a good thrust target, and in any case you'll just search it going first and second with thrust. Now for the extra deck. So I play the two, and I'll be on the Shroud.
Mandatory.
Yeah, mandatory, we gotta. One, Rebellion the Searing. I want the QCR, but this guy's crazy, especially with the Shiren. You just recycle Infinite Resource Glitch. Alba Limitus, Blue Eyes is still a thing. Tempai is kind of still a thing. It's not a bad send-off Mirajade though. Titanclad, gotta play it. Gets you into your equip if you don't have it off the opening. Double Granganol. I play triple High Spirits and a ton of Spellcasters, so you pitch them, send a Granganol, and you can still fuse into the other. And then the one that you pitch to Grave, you can cheat it out to Proskinion or Quiritus. I'm on the fence about Proskinion right now, but having the steal is pretty nice. Quiritus is also good to kill attack. Nope.
What?
Yes?
Gotta play the Mirajade. I just play the one because you can get it back in rotation with Quem and Adlib. QCR Dragonlord, shoutouts whoever from Philly. I love this card. Again, you don't want it to be your go-to though. You want to have some game plan surrounding it. So this can be like Mirajade control. That's pretty standard. But the negates are crazy. Antonio beat my ass with this today.
But tell them how I fucked up with that card.
Oh my god. You can't chain Mercurier to this card because this chain blocks everything, even when the all the negates are done.
Very
it's a canon
important.
event, but you just gotta be careful for it. I play Sanctifier still, not because I'm playing the lock. That's cringe. Suboptimal line. But it's easy to go into because I play Incredible, Golden, and I max out Cartesia, double clip. Ribram, Yugioh cheats out Albaz for the Spally on the opponent's turn. It's also kind of easy to go into. You play Double Mercurier and the Triple Fulos for the high spirits targets. Guardian Chimera, I'm back on it. I wasn't on it for the Philly Regional back in March, but double branded in red, draw power, pop. I gotta put it back in. Stapelia, probably the most flex spot of the entire deck. pretty generic target, you know, Fusion Dark, fuse off their Sylvia, fuse off their Arciela, go into this Freddy game, pretty crazy.
And third place, you get half of it. Oh, sorry, fourth place, you get half of it.
And then over for the side deck.
numbers and see.
So this hasn't been updated in like 2 months, but I think it'll still hold up
I
even
want to
now.
reward top 4 for like
Triple Lancia,
Mm-hmm.
you've got to play the Triple Lancia. Malice is a thing. Branded Mirror Match is a thing. 1 HFD, 1 Featherstorm, 1 D-Barrier for Rogue. I only play 1 of each because you can just search it off Thrust. And in any case, like, it's not the end of the world if you don't see it, because Branded's really good at breaking boards by default. And you have good board breakers in engine, such as Super Poly, Droplet, and just your normal engine. More board breaking power, Triple Eclipse, not bad right now. Besides Malice, like, you can hit Brazil, Mitsu, fun times. Triple Gizback Luka. I like never bring this out, but it's a bit of a spicy pick because if they have lights, some of this, tag into Ecclesia, have fun. But yeah, Branded okay deck. I love this deck to death. I'll probably be playing it for as long as I play Yu-Gi-Oh! It's always a safe pick. And yeah, thanks for having me.